The Alpha League. Don't just be Sam, be elite. MaddenSamElite.com.
Hey guys, what's up? Freight Train Shane. It is your Alpha Weeks 1 and Week 2 in review. I had to combine these two because I'm sick as a dog. I'm sucking on a cough drop. You'll probably hear my voice crack a bunch. I'll probably be out of breath because I have an upper respiratory infection, and I'll probably cough a lot. So if there's lots of edits, that's what's going on. But let's get to it. In Week 1, Bloom King went up against Steady Ballin. This was a blowout. I mean, it was ridiculous. Bloom's Breeze, 66-10. Breeze went 22 for 24, 389 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks. Mark Ingram carried 22 times, 108 yards, 4 touchdowns. And his new rookie, Devon Haig, had 9 catches for 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Huge day for Bloom. Steady, Wentz had 5 interceptions. His team had 10 carries for only 12 yards total. 2 touchdowns somehow in those 12 yards. The longest run of the day for Steady was 3 yards by LeGarrette Blount. So not a banner day for Steady Ballin. Also Week 1, Calvin took off, played Watts. Calvin gets his first alpha win with a 31-10 smashing of the Texans. I was totally surprised by this outcome. Calvin's rookie, Marquise Bradford, had a perfect passer rating of 158.3. He was 15 of 18, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Rookie Tavejo Hayden for Calvin, 5 catches, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Dolphins were a rookie palooza in this game. The rookies really stepped up. For Watts, really only had one notable thing. Kirk Cousins, really bad day, 14 of 22, 272 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 picks. Other game, Tall Midget versus Nabil Packy Blood, who we'll just call Nabil going on. Midget gets the win 24-17. Nabil made it respectable. He fell behind 21-0 in the second quarter, but came back to make it close. Bortles for Midget went 11 of 15, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 154.8 passer rating, almost perfect, but not quite there. Jalen Ramsey had 2 picks in this game. For Nabil, Mariota had a rough day. 20 for 32, 289 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 picks. Horrible 62.6 rating. Absolutely nothing else of note in that game whatsoever. Shano took on Puck. Shano dominated the game, 47-7. It was pretty much a stomp fest. Aaron Rodgers, 13 of 18, 289 yards, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks. Rookie Javier Hampton, 22 carries for 113 yards. And Shano had 2 receivers also over 100 yards in receiving. Demaryius Thomas had 5 catches for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Randall Cobb, 4 catches, 122 yards, 2 touchdowns. Puck had 2 quarterbacks in the game. Bryce Petty, Matt Stafford. I'm assuming that one of them got injured or he sat one to avoid injury. Combined, they only had 96 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, and 1 pick. The lone bright spot in Puck's abysmal game was Trey Mason, who ran for 13 times for 160 yards and a touchdown. BJ Cole and Slick in a divisional matchup. These two have been playing each other really close every time they go against each other. BJ gets the W this week, 35-28. For BJ, Brady was 14 of 17, 252 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, almost perfect passer rating at 157.9. Latavius Murray eating steak all game long, 23 carries, 144 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brandon Cooks, no surprise here, 4 catches, 109 yards, 1 touchdown. For Slick, his rookie, Spencer Chase, was 11 of 21, 246 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. They did absolutely nothing on the ground, but Devontae Adams had 5 catches for 135 yards and a touchdown. Crawdad went up against Marak. Rack was doing work. 41-10 win for Rack. Paxton Lynch, 10 of 14, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jerick McKinnon, though, he swelled up, 21 carries, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did fumble once. And the lone bright spot for Crawdad was rookie A.J. Price, who had 7 catches for 115 yards. Now, here's a big game. The new guy, Jack Hammer, and Texas Boy faced off. Texas Boy got smacked around real bad. 44-13 was the final in this one. Patrick Mahomes, 15 of 18 for 242 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a perfect passer rating in this game. Giovanni Bernard could not get anything going on the ground, but somehow led the team in receptions with 6 catches, 143 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Hopefully, that doesn't happen all year long. We kind of get down on guys that throw to the tight end and the running back above their receivers. On defense, Eric Berry had 3 picks. Terrence Mitchell had 2 of his own. Each of them took one of those back to the house. Texas Boy, not a whole lot to smile about. Jacoby Brissett, 17 of 34, 254 yards, 1 touchdown, 6, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks. Mike Williams, 6 catches, 119 yards, also for Texas Boy. not his best outing. Giants fan drops Chi-Town 42-6 in week 1. Giants fans, Davis Webb was 20 of 24, 320 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Odell caught 5 catches for 109 yards, 4 touchdowns. I think you're going to see that as a trend going on. Chi-Town's Deshaun Watson seriously struggled. 6 for 16, 91 yards passing, 5 interceptions in the first week. So those are the games of note in the first week. Now we're going to get on to week 2. Week 2. Game of the week, BJ Cole. Well, you know what? Whoa, let's go back. So the week 1 game of the week was Pat Tillman versus Haney. And Tillman was winning this game in the fourth quarter, scored a touchdown. Haney pulled the plug, bitched out. So if you're wondering what happened to the game of the week in week 1, that's what happened. The guy that was game of the week quit and then disappeared from all of his leagues because that's what babies do. Man the fuck up. Take your loss. Anyway, week 2. This week, game of the week, it ended up being played after midnight, so I didn't send out a text when it was going on. Normally, I like to send everyone the stream so you can watch it, but it happened about 12:30, 12:45 at night, and I didn't want to send it out to everybody and wake you up. But BJ Cole went up against Tall Midget. BJ walks away with the W, 30-27. Midget threw 4 picks with Blake Bortles. That's not like Midget at all. Leonard Fournette had 17 carries for 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. BJ improved to 2-0. Tall Midget falls to 1-1. The week 2 player of the week game. Bombs destroys Puck by a score of 24-3. Puck threw 4 interceptions with Matt Stafford. Bombs improves to 1-1. Puck falls to 0-2. Nabil over Steady Ballin, 43-35. Nabil earns his first alpha win. Congrats, Nabil. Welcome to the club. Game was an offensive explosion. Both teams putting up huge numbers. Nabil improved to 1-1. Steady falls to 0-2. Watts over Giants fan, 45-14. Giants fan threw 4 combined interceptions between his 2 quarterbacks. Lamar Miller, 25 carries, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns. Watts improved to 1-1. Giants falls to 1-1. Bloom over He Died, 55-37. Both teams exploded on offense. 400 total yards of total offense for both teams. That's fucking ridiculous. Bloom improves to 2-0. He Died falls to 1-1. Next game. I'm trying to hold back a cough. Sean Death over Death Wish. 24-12. Game defensive struggle. Neither team could move the ball. Fumbles killed both teams. Sean Death improved to 2-0. Death Wish falls to 0-2. Texas Boy over Chill. 38-24. Antonio Brown for Chill. 8 receptions, 182 yards, 1 touchdown. Mike Williams for Texas Boy. 5 receptions, 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Tex improves to 1-1. Chill falls to 1-1. Slick drops Calvin, 27-24. Quarterback Spencer Chase for Slick. He's a rookie quarterback, 377 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Devontae Adams for Slick, 6 catches, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. Slick improves to 1-1. Calvin falls to 1-1, and that division is bunched up. T-Mac over Crawdad by a score of 56-21. Jared Goff for T-Mac, really the lone star in this game, 277 yards, passing, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. T-Mac now 1-1, Crawdad 0-2. This seems like a story we have seen before for Crawdad. Straight Coach over Fam, 21-13. That's actually his, HBF, BFW, XYZ, PQR, whatever. Fam 21-13 is what we call him. But Straight Coach dropped him 30-27, very close. Game was decided in overtime by a field goal. Mitch Trubisky for Straight Coach, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Straight Coach improves to 2-0. Fam falls to 1-0. Shano beats Beast Mode 38-13 in a really close game, although really only one major stat here is Demaryius Thomas for Shano. 8 catches, 223 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jesus Christ, feed him the ball all day. Shano improves to 2-0. Beast Mode falls to 1-1. Showout beats Mirac 37-34. Wide receiver George Love for Showout. 4 receptions, 118 yards, 1 touchdown. I believe he is a rookie. Showout improves to 1-1. Rack falls to 1-1. Tillman dropped me. Freight, 24-16. Not a whole lot of offense to report in this game. I threw a couple picks at the end. There was really nothing outstanding, but it was a close game. I had a chance to score at the end. He picked me off on the final drive because I forced the ball. What are you going to do? Tillman improves 2-0. I fall to 0-2. It's not getting any better for me yet. Maniac over MC Jackhammer. New guys, 34-27. Jackhammer threw 5 picks with quarterback Pat Mahomes. Joe Mixon had 24 carries, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns. One thing I noticed on this is Jackhammer likes to run a lot of plays that look like that Levels sale. I think he ran it 4 or 5 times in the game. So hopefully he just doesn't, lean on that play when he needs it. But I didn't see anything over egregious. It just looked like it because there were a lot of plays that looked like it. Maniac improves to 1-1. Jackhammer falls to 1-1. Upcoming Week 3 matchups that'll be worth mentioning. The Week 3 game of the week is going to be Showout versus CP. Should be an awesome game to watch. I'll make sure I send out the stream link for that for all of you. Battle of the new guys also. The Titans and Dolphins. Nabil versus Calvin. They're friends. 1-1 each. Battle of the new guys. Hopefully that one gets streamed. Slick will go up against BJ Cole, 2-0. Huge early season divisional battle. Someone needs to battle BJ Cole for that AFC East title. And I don't know if it's going to be Slick, but he plays him tough every single time. Rack will go up against MC Jackhammer. This is another huge divisional battle. Jackhammer beat Tex, so I'm sure Rack's got some tips from Tex on what Jackhammer is doing these days. Beast Mode will also go up against Tillman, 2-0. Huge divisional battle. Beast Mode privately asked me if that could be the game of the week, but I think the Showout CP battle is going to be a little bit better. I don't know about better, but that's what we're going to use. So maybe it's dual game of the weeks. Just send me the link and I'll shoot it out and we'll treat it as such. FAM 2113 will go up against Watts. They're both 1-1. Should be a great game to watch. Both teams look to get on the winning side of things. So that's what's going on in Alpha. Those are the Week 3 games worth mentioning. I apologize this took so long, and I apologize for the shitty voice and me sucking on this cough drop the entire fucking time. But that's what's going on.